So today we're going to fix our window actuator on our PT Cruiser. It's a 2008. It's the passenger side window actuator. Our window's stuck. And what you're going to need for that is your bit, which is a T30, a Phillips Head screwdriver, and a ratchet, 10mm ratchet. Those are the only three tools you'll need. 30 bit in, and we're in our wrench here, and you've got to get these on an angle, okay? So, and they're hard to see for us old guys, but if you get it, you can get it by putting it on an angle like this. There's one here and one here, and these are probably the hardest ones to get out. Right here, it's a Phillips head, your standard Phillips head. We'll just take it out, and don't forget to take the side piece off. Now this one has, unlike some of the other ones, this one has a mirror on it. So we're just gonna pop that off and sit it over there. And then you can start prying your door off here. And this is a 2008. We're prying the door off. It basically just clips. So unlike the other videos that you've seen, this passenger side door only has 2 of the T30 screws and 1 Phillips head screw. And so then you just start prying it off, and boom, you pry it off. Now let's get this. This is the door handle. Pop that off like that. I'm just gonna unclip this. This is the door locks. You just get a flathead in and you pry that out, so it's not too bad. Now your door's off. Our door's off. Got our stick insulation there. And now we have our weather stripping, which is here, and it's glued in. Your mechanism for the window is behind here. So we will just pry this off. We're gonna have to take this brace off also, and it's again your T30. So we'll just screw it there. It's a 10mm. Just get out your wrench here. 10mm. Just that comes right off. Let's put that over there. All right, now we can peel the rest of this off. We started peeling it a minute ago. Right into our stuff's pretty sticky. If you can get it off clean like this, you'll be able to get it back on. It'll stick back up again. So the cleaner you get it off, with what I mean is the more you can get the stick on here, the better you'll be. That's an arm. As you can see, our stuck window is in the down position, and that's kind of good for us, because if your window's stuck in the down position, we're going to have to unscrew these 2 screws right here and then slide the window up, and we'll tape it up there so that we can get this old mechanism out and the new mechanism in. We only have a screw down here and this screw in here. And again, both are still the 10mm. We were able to get them out. Now, this is kind of in a bracket up here, so you're gonna have to angle it out. You pull this one out first, and then you angle this one down. Watch your handle, and then you're out, like this. Of course, we unclipped this from the mechanism a little bit earlier. Just slide the tab in, slide the red tab in, and then it just pulls right out. So we got a replacement piece right here, and it's missing these here. So we'll just unscrew these. It's a simple fix. Just unscrew them and we'll put them back in on here, and then we'll be ready to reassemble our door. We've reassembled the actuator and motor back into the car. There's your bottom bolt and there's your top bolt. Those two bolts, the only two bolts hold the passenger side actuator. Now it's time to put the glass back, which I have held up by tape here, as you can see. We'll slide it down and we'll put it inside here. We'll tighten these guys up, and then we'll be ready to reassemble the door and pretty much be done. Okay, so I slid the window back in and I had some marks right here. My window's kind of dirty. You can see there's a difference where the window doesn't show. And I had a mark right here and a mark right here. So I know where the window was from previous. And so now I'm just gonna tighten these guys up and make sure not to crack the glass. Be sure not to over tighten. You will crack the glass. Okay, so we're putting our weather stripping back. The window's secure inside the panel there. Just trying to put all our weather, this is your door locks, and then this is of course your door latch, okay? Trying to make sure everything matches up. Get that hole out there, put that right there. So we're gonna put this back on and make sure you have the door mechanism behind it. Put our bolt back in there, and that just screwed right on with my hand. I'll get my ratchet and I'll tighten it up a little bit. Just make sure you have it on correctly. If you have it on upside down, you won't be able to get your screws in here through your door handle once it's put back on. We're gonna reattach the door handle. We've already reattached over here the power locks. It's a power lock. And then the door handle right here, just slide it in the hole like that, and then this just comes up and it locks like that. So now it's locked in, and we just need to find the other holes here and pop them in. Okay. This is, make sure it's kind of upside down here. Just make sure you just put it like this if you have a manual window. So once you get this panel in, you can pop that right back in. Don't forget about your trim on the window here. So when you take out this panel, it's probably going to stick to it. So you want to just make sure you put this in. It goes up against, it's a protecting against the weather. So it goes in right there, and then now we can just pop everything back in. Just line up the clips. Clip up here. There we go. Use a little elbow grease. Look at that. That's in. We'll just slide this guy in now. Goes right in there. Our T30. We're just going to tighten these two screws up. We've put the door back on. We're just going to tighten these two screws up. And then this one over here. And we're done. Now let's test it. Let's make sure we got it done right. Grab my key. And here we go. Moment of truth. We have a winner. And that is how you replace your actuator on your passenger side 2008 PT Cruiser.